Darren, who's down at UFC Fighter Nam Phan's academy, and see how Nam was inspired to take the path less traveled by.
I was always involved in martial arts my whole life, and I wanted to do something to inspire, the young and next generation of Asian Americans.
Hey, I'm here with Nam Phan at the Nam Phan MMA Academy here in Garden Grove. Can you give us a little history of your martial arts background?
I started martial arts when I was 8 years old. I started karate, and then started watching UFC fights in 1993. Started doing jiu-jitsu. High school, I started doing wrestling in high school and wrestling in college. Eventually, I started doing boxing, and then from jiu-jitsu, I started competing in mixed martial art fights, underground, and then snowball into UFC. I wake up in the morning every day, run, eat breakfast, come to first practice around 10:30. Eat lunch, come back home, take a nap, rest. I come back to I guess another practice, do kickboxing or boxing, whatever, and then later do more jiu-jitsu, go home and eat dinner and go home and sleep and do the whole thing all over again.
When you first decided to go pro or whatnot, or take this really seriously, how did people around you react to that?
In the beginning I wasn't that famous, so not that many people knew who I was, but the people that knew what I was doing was probably my family, my parents.
1. Nice, like that.
Coming from an Asian American family, it's not accepted, so it's like, you're gonna be a doctor, you're gonna be a lawyer, you're gonna be a pharmacist or something like that. I remember the shining moments. Remember, I was at a dim sum restaurant with my family, and my dad goes, "What do you want to be when you grow up?" And I told him, "I want to become a fighter." And my dad's like, "No, what the heck are you talking about? You can't be a fighter. It doesn't make no sense." My brother told my dad, "No, it's just a hobby of his. He's not serious." I got so pissed off. I grabbed the teacup and I slammed it on the table. I said, "No, I'm serious. I'm gonna be a fighter. I'm gonna make it." And my brother and my dad looked at each other like, "Okay, dude, whatever."
So did your dad think it was just at first that you weren't serious about it so much?
Of course, I was like what, 15 or 16 or something like
that
that.
early, yeah.
Yeah, there's no Asian American fighters, so what the heck are you talking about, dude? Are you stupid?
Yeah, how did you finally get them behind you, or when did the support?
At first, my parents were not so supportive, but eventually, when I started winning and started paying for bills, everyone started to become more supportive. To me, all the fights are pretty hard. It's at the higher level. It's super difficult.
They say that from failure comes success. So how do you deal with like a loss, or how does that help you improve yourself?
I just usually just go to my bed and cry myself to sleep. No, but seriously, it's very emotionally depressing. So after that, I just try to just sit back and just really think about and ponder. There's always going to be ups and downs in life, and I just try to do my best to just understand why things happened, and whether it takes a day or a week, however long it takes, just try to really think about what happened and why things went wrong, and try not to let it happen again. Really try to learn from your mistakes.
1, 2, 3. Now cross. As you cross the mat, jab. Cross the body. Now don't punch down like this. Squat and punch straight.
So what's your greatest inspiration, or what gives you inspiration?
My greatest inspiration, or what gives me inspiration, is for sure by far my parents. I look at them, I hear the stories from after the war, what they had to go through to get to here. I just think that they had it super hard, and going through all that, coming to America, going through prejudice and racism, and not knowing how to speak English, not read and write, and still being able to raise 3 boys and this country and having still maintaining a pretty successful lifestyle. You know, that's inspirational to me.
So all their sacrifices,
Yeah.
they're allowing you to do like, pretty much your dream.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Well, that's pretty epic. You know what else is epic? Sparring.
Darren, why are you staying so far away from me?
I'm okay over here.
Come over here, man. Come here, buddy.
Thank you for watching this inspiring episode of The Compass Effect. Back to you guys.
Whoosh!